Hey Capricorn, thank you so much for coming to check out your messages that I have free for October 2018. If you're new to my channel, my name is Steph and you're very welcome. I'm here in Ireland and I'm very happy to be connecting with you guys. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for all the support. It really means a lot when people take the time to like the video, to comment, to share and to subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely amazing, guys. So I have pre-shuffled the deck, Capricorn, and we are going to just give it another shuffle and we're going to see what your energy is for October 2018, what the challenge or blockage may be, what you're working towards, what's the underlying influence, what's in the past, what is the next stage, next step, and the outcome energies. Okay? And we're going to shuffle the angel deck just to get all the shuffling done. See what message comes out for you. Okay, and we're going to leave that till the end of the reading. So let's see what's going on in the world with Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Swords, guys. So here is internal dialogue, really analysing, reviewing, a lot of mental energy. So there might be an important decision that you need to make and they both seem plausible or they both seem to lead in similar directions, but there is a level of confusion around it. So the Two of Swords to me represents somebody who is withdrawing and going internal to mentally find a solution to a problem using your intellect, your mind here. But it can also be an element of being stuck and being indecisive and blinding yourself to the truth or the truth of a situation or your own situation, not being 100% honest with yourself, refusing to acknowledge that you have to make a decision, and by not making a decision you're saying that everything will stay the same. So let's see how that plays out with the rest of the reading, guys. Let's pop it here. So your energy for the month of October is the Knight of Swords. That and the Eight of Cups just popped off there at the bottom of, well, it would have been the top of the deck, so it would have been the next card out, and I felt like that wanted to show itself. So now you may be, you may have made a decision, or you may have gone within to make a decision, and you have protected your heart by thinking rationally about the choice that you need to make. And with the Knight of Swords here, there may be a lot of fast-paced movement. You might be gathering information. You might be looking to create plans and strategies and how you can move forward. This is very, very good in terms of if you're stuck and you're trying to weigh up options here, you're looking for more information. There is a need for you to look outside of yourself in terms of organizations or people that can help you in making a decision or getting the information that you need. Now you also have to be mindful that you're not being like over analytical, or you're not solely basing everything off of like the information that you're gathering, because the Knight of Swords represents messages and a messenger, and this is about intellect, about communication, but it's also gathering knowledge, gathering information, using knowledge, using information, and he can be the double agent, the double spy who will come in, gather intelligence, and then use that information against the people that he thought were his allies, but they were actually his enemies. So it's just be mindful of the way that you're gathering your information and who is giving you that information, and be mindful of your communication, that you're not being passive aggressive or being argumentative, or you're not using knowledge and information in a negative way. And the Seven of Wands is your energy that blocks you or challenges you. So yes, so there might be a lot of like harsh conflict, harsh communication, a lot of verbal exchanges, and you might feel like you have to go in, say what you need to say, and use your sword to cut somebody with your words. So your words can be very cutting here. So, or somebody else, his words can be, and you could be picking up their energy. And I feel like with the Seven of Wands here, it's all about protecting your energy here, protecting yourself against the negativity. So your challenge in the month of October is disconnecting from harsh communication or using communication in a negative way. And this could be because that you're confused, or you don't feel like you have all the information, and you might be using tactics to get the information. But I feel like that there is like there's just negativity around you, challenges, obstacles, people having something to say about you and the things you do or the things you say. But I feel like as the Knight of Swords, you might want to move forward here and find out what you need to know in order. There's definitely could be like the angel card here. When I was pre-shuffling the deck, Archangel Raphael's card showed, and he's a healer, and it's all about healing energies and being able to heal yourself, and you being a healer. So you have to heal yourself from negative energies and protect yourself from those negative energies, and to be mindful of how you're coming across. So your conscious goal is the Nine of Cups. So yeah, so you really want to get emotional satisfaction. You want to get it into a place where you feel content and happy. And even though you may be single, but this is about self-love, self-care, wish fulfillment, and we will be going into Scorpio season mid-October. So you could have Scorpio or water in your chart, but ultimately you're looking for place of peace, of harmony, of contentment. And there's definitely maybe a wish that you're working towards, or a dream, a goal, a desire, and you could be a very keen student here, learning a new vocation, getting really going, really putting your energy into doing the things that you need to do, both mentally, physically, and emotionally, to get to this place of happiness and contentment. And some of you may be definitely getting a wish, getting a dream job, becoming emotionally stable, emotionally satisfied in your life, which is really great. But this is after you taking action. But it's all about the intellect and the drive and the mind, and then we have the wants and desires. So you're going after what you truly want, but people might be challenging you in the month of October. You might feel like that you're butting your head up against the wall, or there are a lot of things that you have to overcome. But perseverance here, and telling yourself that you do have the ability, you do have what it takes here to move forward and to reach for those goals, reach for those dreams that you have. And following your gut and following your heart here, not just your mind. Like, people might be saying, oh, you should do this, or oh, you should do that, because this is our expectations, this is our wants, this is what we want you to do. But you are determined to get the information that you need to get to move towards happiness, which is absolutely brilliant. So the underlying influence is temperance, guys. So this is very positive. So the universe is definitely backing you here. They're telling you that you are listening to that divine guidance, listening to that inner voice. But the Knight of Swords energy is very fast paced, so there may be a need to quieting the mind, to take time out to disconnect from all the hustle and bustle of life, and listen to that internal wisdom and guidance. Balance yourself, finding healing, balancing your own masculine and feminine energies, because the universe here is conspiring to bring about balance and happiness and emotional healing into your life, by connecting with your soul and your angels and your angelic guidance, and getting back into harmony, and truly going within to find what your soul wants you to do. Because this person, like, their eyes are closed, they have one foot on land, one foot in water, so they're balancing their own masculine and feminine energies by learning moderation, by learning that give and take is the fundamental principle that is required for healthy, satisfying, happy relationships. That there is an equal give and take, there's an equal flow of energy, and everybody's needs and wants are being met. And this card is telling you to rebalance yourself, find the middle ground between action and your mind and your heart, and getting that flow here. So there is divine guidance, divine insight. Your spirit guides and angels and the universal energies are pushing you forward here to reach your wish fulfillment. But the key is to find balance within you. So in the past, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is you putting dedication, hard work and effort into a plan, a goal, into manifesting opportunities in your life. You may have received an opportunity to travel or to grow and learn, and this could have taken you to a different location for sure. You may be going back into education, be very passionate and very focused and really wanting to expand your mind here. So the Knight of Pentacles represents your guardian angel. As I said, it's those opportunities, those steps that we take to progression. So slowly but surely you're getting onto the right path. You're starting to realize what your value is, what your worth is, what you want to see manifest into your life, what is worth your hard, your time, energy and effort and your focus here. So you're putting in physical work here. You might have been communicating to people of the changes that you wanted to manifest. You may, and definitely it's been a slow and steady progress, but either way you're still moving towards stability here. But there may be things might be popping off like that, and things might be a little hectic, and that's why you're being asked here to ground yourself with temperance and to protect your energies as you move forward. The Knight of Pentacles could also represent somebody that has come towards you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy like yourselves, and now there may have been an offer of stability or an offer of growth, some sort of proposal, but exercising gratitude as well, and appreciation for the people around you and people showing you gratitude and appreciation. So as we move forward here, the next stage for you guys will be, this is it, balance. It's that yin and yang, it's that light and dark, it's living beyond the realms of polarities here to connect with our divine guidance, connect with our intuition, connect with our own intellect and wisdom here. But this high priestess has learned to feel as well as to connect on an emotional and an intellectual level here, and by incorporating all of her knowledge and wisdom that she has gained through experience has allowed her to elevate her energy to be highly perceptive, highly in tune, and she can connect with spirit world. She lives in the 3D, but most of all she lives in the middle ground beyond the polarities. That's what I always feel with the Emperor, the High Priestess. It's about releasing judgment, no longer looking at things as black or white or right or wrong or dark or light, you know, the shadow side. It's being comfortable with the fact that you have light and dark within you, knowing how you can raise yourself up beyond the 3D and really look through the veils of illusion, because I feel here that you may be keeping a lot to yourself. There may be a secret love affair or some secrets, but silence is golden here. When you're working towards an aim or a goal and you're gathering the information, and ultimately what you're looking for is for emotional happiness and satisfaction by finding balance, and we see the duality here. There's always going to be masculine and feminine energy, so we always have to learn how to balance ourselves by giving and receiving and allowing healing. But we have also an element of being like working quietly at your goals, at your dreams, at your desires, not disclosing everything and everything about yourself to everybody, treating people on a need to know basis. So when you work quietly, when you're in tune with your psychic self, when you connect with your spiritual side, you have all the answers within you. You have the book of knowledge here, and you're definitely connecting on a psychic level. There may be mediumship or spiritual, and we were coming into the time of Halloween, where the veils between the spirit world and the 3D world would be very, very thin, and you are definitely having some sort of spiritual ascension, spiritual awakening. Your psychic abilities may be expanding or growing here, but that's because you're starting to listen to your divine guidance. You're learning new information, new knowledge. You're following your heart's desire, and ultimately and this is the Empress, because I picked up on 3, and here we have 3. 1 and 2 is 3. So self-nurture, self-care, putting yourself first is not selfish, it's necessary. It's the ultimate lesson that we need to learn, that loving ourselves first and foremost is most important. And here we have that enlightenment, that ha-ha moment, but we want to be careful that we're not stagnating ourselves again. There may have been definitely heartache that has taken place. This could have been got to do with a Knight of Wands. Somebody may have been messing around with somebody that they were working with, or their student. So this is definitely, so just make sure that you're not stagnating, that when you're taking the time out to meditate and spend time alone, that you're doing it in a productive way, that you're really reflecting, you're really listening to that inner guidance. And we have so much spirituality. We have Temperance telling you to balance. We have the High Priestess telling you that you're psychically connected, and we have the Hanged Man, where we have a spiritual ascension, spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment taking place. And definitely that Neptune Pisces energy, getting to know yourself on a deep, deep level. But be careful that you're not creating any illusions or blinding yourself to the truth, that you're being fully honest and open with yourself and the people around you, and you're using the experiences to grow on a spiritual level. So the angel card is patience. Now is the time to learn, study and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will sensitize your knowledge into action. Absolutely brilliant. So you're definitely you have so much experience, and there's so much that you can still learn and teach the people around you, for sure. So we're going to read this message directly from the book, guys. So Although you may be aching to begin a new project, now is not the time. You're in the vital phase of gathering right now. This means that you're acquiring new information through studying, reading, meditating, channeling, taking classes, interviewing experts, and other means. In all of life, there is a time for gathering and a time for planting. It is too soon for you to decide how you will use the new information that you're absorbing. You may have some ideas though, so it might be wise to write them down for future use. Soon enough, you will be called into action to apply your knowledge in useful ways. When that happens, you will be very busy and work very hard. So enjoy the present moments of ambiguity and rest. Allow yourself to be an empty vessel into which heaven pours the contents of his library of wisdom. Your unique talents will blend with this wisdom and sensitize it into a new and important way to bring peace to the planet. So guys, I hope and I trust that this has helped in some way, and I would appreciate if you hit the thumbs up button and show the support for the reading. And thank you so much for your time, and I hope you come back for your next reading. Take care now.